This is a live look at David Booth Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas. First carry of the season for this transfer. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking downfield, it's Marshall. Got out of trouble and throws. Right on the money. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Made a defender miss. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Pickett. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And frankly, that's a completion. It's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Jayhawks will punt this one away. A fairly short distance here. The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
The Jayhawks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the ground. He's got it again.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to their running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Quick release on the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he knows. So first down here as they go back to work. Running inside, it's Edwards. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, in recent years, Kansas's offense has been most dynamic and most dangerous when they've been able to run the football. That was certainly the case when Devin Neal was there. And so who's going to be that new guy? David, I know they went to the portal to bring some familiar faces, maybe some guys that a lot of Kansas fans may already know about based on who this team has had to play, but no question, they've got to run the ball.
About to say know about and not like this in the past, right? Edwards was over at Kansas State. Now you switch to the Kansas uniform, and Rock Chalk Jayhawk is excited about him. Andy Koltanecki coming back to the Kansas staff. This is an offense that likes to run the football. They want to be physical. That's how they start on offense.
Back to pass, it's Marshall. Oh, they're after him. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Rams! Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. They'll start this drive going to the air. Keeps looking downfield. At the 35, he's got room. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Edwards. He now has 63 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. They'll go right back to it. Across the 25. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Jayhawks have taken it inside the 20. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Rushes on him, and it's a sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. The run inside. It's Edwards. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
To the air on second down. Under fire. And down he goes.
Hey, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. The Jayhawks send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Slips through the line. Looking for running room. He'll get it. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, a first-half turnover. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Jenkins. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. He's got him. Turning it on. Gets away from one. Finds some space. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd. The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pressure coming. He'll get rid of it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Into the third quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's McMillan. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Hunt is on its way. Corrals it at the 45. Well, they finally stop him, but they'll get this drive started from the 29. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Jenkins. Pocket breaking down. Gets away to his left. Trying to make magic with his feet. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Running inside, it's Edwards. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. This time he wants to throw. Stepping to the right. He's going to take off. Inside the 30. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
When you run this out route, you know you're starting to get close to the sidelines. I know I got to start slowing down and find a way to drag or get one toe, a pinky toe, a big toe, whatever I can inbounds. Nice effort, nice catch, way to keep something in bounds.
He's got the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Trying to get it to the marker. He's not quite. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Finds his big tight end. He stopped at the 32. Picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Defense comes. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking left. Got his man downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a man. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Jayhawks headed quickly to the line.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Jayhawks have moved it inside the 20. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown! Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day,